Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play R-Type. Today we are starting the second stage of the game. Today we're going to be doing the organic level, which is a common trait throughout most of the R-Type series, with the exception being R-Type Leo. In this stage we appear to be in a lab, judging by the containers, which we've just passed, and the decomposing stuff with the transparency colours showing on the top and bottom of the stage, which is the only terrain. This stage is not too tight. The enemies we have here are these weird cockroach enemies which come out of the terrain. Their main weakness is basically taking damage. One charge shot will kill them. The main threat in this stage ranges from those Metroids and these green things, chiefly because they can sneak up on you, and it's made even worse sometimes by the sprite flickering in the game. So when you're playing this game with a force module, you want to pay close attention to the green cell-like enemies going across the screen. That way they don't sneak up behind your fourth module and make it practically redundant. It's worse if you're playing in the second loop because they're very fast. Now these spawner things here that are spawning Metroid enemies can be a bit of an annoyance, so you want to destroy them as fast as possible in this level, chiefly because of the Metroid enemies which rob you of your attention, and you should not be paying your close attention to the Metroid enemies because their numbers aren't too big, but they can be an annoyance. Because if you're not paying attention to them, they can also kill you, because they usually take more than one hit to kill, so they're not instantly killed by your force module. This enemy we're coming up to here, this big snake enemy that's flickering a lot, is known as an outslay worm. His main attack, aside from slowing down the game, is that he shoots these bullets here. Now it should be noted that these bullets are a lot faster in the arcade version, generally because the game most likely runs at a better frame rate than the Master System version when there's more action going on. But he is the main ally to the boss that we're coming up to, and he is a very prominent guy in the R-Type series along with the boss. However, I believe he only appears in R-Type Final and this R-Type game here in the actual end part of the stage. Otherwise, he's just alongside the boss here, which we are coming up to. Now, for some reason, some people find this boss really disturbing. But to me, he's just like a big giant heart, like those hearts from the Gradius series where you see when you're fighting the organic bosses. Now, the main attack which Gomander has here is, well, absolutely nothing. The only thing Gomander can actually do is summon this outslay worm to fight you, and the outslay worm will pretty much shoot bullets at you. Now, this is possibly the best strategy only if you have a bit module, because as I've told you before, the outslay worm can shoot bullets. And if you're standing down here without a bit module, one of those bullets are bound to hit you, which can make this boss absolutely horrible. But thankfully, Gomander's health is very small. And that is the end of the boss. His death is a lot more dramatic in the arcade version. Now, when I said this strategy is scary, I mean it, because look how close the outslay worm is to me. He's practically close to actually hitting me. Now, when I said earlier that the bullets are much faster also, look at the speed in which the outslay worm goes and look at the speed of the bullets. They're a lot faster than the one in Master System version. Now this is the reason why death is more dramatic. Check it out. Gomander is sinking into the ground. And I'm going right into him. So anyways, this is it for this installment of Let's Play R-Type. See you guys later.